all this way to see you. Came all this way to see you. I keep coming back to you. I know you hate me, but I really try. I know it's late, but I just needed time. But how could you blame me for coming back to you? How could I forget when we split an angel? Baby.
Hello, everybody out there. Welcome back. It seems like we never left. We just got finished filming the show. I'm Nadia.
And I'm Lavita.
Hi, Lavita. I'm so
happy Nadia.
Tonight with the International Luv Connection. But guess what I did? I forgot to make my drink. Do you have a drink?
No, I don't have one tonight.
Oh my gosh, oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, listen up. We still gonna have fun tonight, guys, because I am ready. Like, we were gonna go on last night. We didn't make it last night, but we're here right now. I need you guys to share this video. I see 2 people peering in. Come on now.
Come on, get us up to 2,000.
2,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Come on, let's bring those numbers up. But you know what? I didn't have my drink. Got a little bit of Goli here. So, I'm going to get a little energy some kind of way. So.
Kickstart your day with Goli. Use our code shessuccessful and save 10% on your order. These gummies include vitamins B12 and B9 that support healthy immune function, heart health, and maintain healthy energy metabolism.
Somebody in the comments a couple weeks ago said I almost overdosed on the Golis, but guess what? It says I can take 1 to 2, like up to 3 times a day. So there you go. And they're so good. And they're so tasty.
They are good. And they do give you energy.
So tonight we're going to do something a little bit different, because since we've been doing the International Luv Connection, we need to find out how some of these dates have been going. Have we been making the connection or not? Right?
That's right.
So tonight we have Mark. He had a date with Dragonfly. I don't know if you guys tuned into that, but hi, Mark. How are you?
Hello there, Nadia. Hello there, Lavita. And
Hello
yeah, the date went well. It definitely had definitely like a very how should I put this? It had a very well put together conversation that we shared over the course of I think it was an hour and 20 minutes, I think, altogether.
Okay. Did you guys discover, did you have a lot of stuff in common, or?
I'd say we had a few things in common, but the majority of our conversation was just dealt with mostly just abstract ideas, thinking about different topics that are related to the whole dating world altogether.
Okay. Do you think you made a connection?
Not really, because I think it was rather a distance thing that kind of made that not work. It's because I'm in the Cincinnati area location, whereas she is in the San Francisco area, and if we're just basically just the distance between us is well over 1,000 miles. So I think it was just a distance thing that pretty much I'd say impeded from any type of connection happening.
Okay, so no deciding to take a next step and travel. Hey, you know, let me get a plane ticket. Let me see you. You guys didn't decide to get that
Nah, like usually in those type of things, it isn't like necessarily like you could say like the best idea to go that far for just one person that you've known pretty much for like a few days or even a week tops.
Well, hopefully you guys can continue your conversations, and hopefully you guys decide to stay in touch and just reach out to each other every now and then, because you never know what might happen, right?
Yeah, that is true. You never really know. So it's always best to just keep like, you know, the book opened on the end, so to say.
There you go.
That's right. So, you know, I know long distance relationships, they're pretty hard, but you know, I've had one in the past, and I would say it worked out. So
I mean, it worked on a rare occasion, but I'd say the majority of the time it doesn't really work. Like, there needs to be like a really certain niche quality between both people for it to actually work, as well as circumstantial things that are going on as well.
So the chemistry has to be there.
Yeah, that has to be there too, and it has to be like, you know, a mutually assured, like you could say like trust to like, you know, go out on a limb despite this like obstacle in the way, which is the geographical distance.
Right. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us. And, you know, let us know if you want us to, you know, hook you up again. Maybe this time you'll have that chemistry where you say, hey, I want to pick up the phone and call that person, and hey, let's meet halfway. So
there you go.
Yep.
So thank you so much for joining us. And we are going to, we have some comments. Kristen in the comments said, it's very tough, actually, a long distance relationship. I agree. I do too. It can be tough. Long distance relationship, Connie. Yeah, it can be very tough. So, you know, I guess you have to be willing to put in the work and kind of make it.
Yeah.
You know,
and if the person is worth it,
you want to go, you know.
It's like I said, it's like that whole trust thing. It's because like if one person is going to be like, you know, like in one location for a long time, but the other person is like, say, a traveling nurse or something like that, or someone who has to travel a lot, that means they're going to be away. Well, that also is kind of like a bit of the sense of like, you know, being faithful to the idea that you're going to be exclusive to one another. And so that if one person has to like, you know, stay like in one location, the other one's going all the way around, there is an element of like, you know, like say more deeper level trust there, even if it is like, you know, like at the exact same time frame to which like any relationship, a normal one would start out as. So it's kind of a very like odd scenario to be in, but it has worked like for certain people. But like I said, it really just depends on the qualities of the person, that there's a mutually assured like, you know, agreement to going into this, as well as like the circumstantial things that could be going on around it that do greatly influence the overall picture in the end.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with you 100%. Well, Mark, you know, thank you so much. You can stick around. It's totally up to you, because guess what? We got 3 new guests for tonight's International Love Show. We have Regina. She's our bachelorette. We have Jody and Eric, who are going to answer some of Regina's questions tonight to see if they make the cut. Hello, Regina. How are you? Are you there?
I think her mic might be muted.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's see.
Regina? Well, while we're waiting for her, we can go ahead and meet the bachelors. Hi, Eric. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
Pretty good. While we're waiting for Regina's mic to get back on, tell the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I live in Seattle, Washington. I've been, for work, I do some improv acting. I've been doing that for about 12 to 13 years, and I've been recently getting into film acting the last like 2.5 to 3 years. So that's a little bit about my background.
Fellow actor, I see.
Correct.
Welcome to the club, brother.
All right. We get a lot of these actors on here, you know. That's awesome. Jody, are you there? Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I know he had his mic off earlier, but
Are you there, Jody?
You may have stepped away for a moment.
Okay, let's give him a second. Regina, are you back?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I am.
Oh, Jody.
There he is.
Go, Jody. There's your mic. Tell the audience a little bit about
How you doing?
yourself and where you from. How are you? Mic is off again. We're having some technical difficulties.
Did you hear me?
And Regina has dropped off. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I was having like a bit of like a few mic problems with my phone. I don't know if that's like something that's just happens to everyone, or if it's just something that just happens at random.
Yeah, Regina says she can't hear, so she's gonna leave the studio and come back in. So here she is. Jody, can you hear us now? Jody?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. Welcome back, Regina. Did we lose Jody? All right, we'll wait for them. Howard Hale says hello, guys. Hi, Howard. Hi, Millie. Millie says, hey, Mark.
Hello.
Tom Perry says, no problem, Mark. There might be another connection for you somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly. We gotta keep
Possibly. Hi, Scott.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can, Jody.
Yes, we can.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from. Let's try this again.
All right. So my name is Jody. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm a contractor, general contractor. I deal with on the side of construction. I can build a house or commercial residence from the ground up, and or at least whether I have the knowledge to do it or I have the knowledge of the person that can do it, I can have it built from the ground up. And then also, also I work. I guess we're all actors here because this year recently I got started with the getting into the acting field, a little voiceover work, as well as I've been on a few TV shows like on Peacock, the Young Rock TV show. I had a couple of background and extra roles like that. So I'm getting started with that. Yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah,
how
dude.
it works. I mean, I was a background extra for a SAG MLB feature film that was shot here within Cincinnati a few days ago. So it's always like those small things to build up your foundation, and eventually one of the big fish out there is going to catch you, like, you know, the moves you've been making, and then they'll start to, like, you know, say go out on a limb and see what you're made of.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on and kind of hoping for. I've been working in this long enough. I've done a little work in Nashville. I don't know if you're familiar with the country singer Tanya Tucker or not, but she has a Christmas special that's going to come out this year. And earlier this year, we filmed that video. And I also did a little bit on Stranger Things also. As far as major roles, the first major role is upcoming. It's a film, a remake called Blackula. Believe it or not. And I'm going to play the starting role of the Blackula character. So I'm looking forward to that.
Blackula.
There you
Is
go.
that from the 1970s, the Blackula movie? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're doing a remake of it, and I'm starring as Blackula.
Here. So Regina is switching over to her laptop, guys, because she's having some issues with connection. So I'm gonna ask you guys a couple of questions, I guess, while she's not here. So let's start with Eric. What's your idea of, like, you know, like, what do you look for in a woman? Like, what qualities are you searching for?
Communication and being able to trust. Those are two big ones right there.
Yeah, that's a hard thing.
That's a big issue. Yeah, trust.
Absolutely. What about you, Jody?
What I'm looking for in a woman.
You're going
The world may never know.
Uh-oh.
He's gone,
It's
but he'll be back.
Oh.
Hey, I'm Nadia. Quick question, but since I'm still sticking around as a temporary co-host for this show, am I allowed to ask questions to the two bachelors?
Yes.
Absolutely, you are.
All right, then
Make
I'll
your
have a
mark,
few
dude.
sort.
Make your mark.
X marks the spot. Yo ho.
Okay, we got, let's see, we are waiting for Jody lost connection, Regina lost connection, so we're hopefully they can connect back on. So let's give them a few more seconds. And to the audience out there, if anybody is watching and you ever want to be a guest and you want us to hook you up, inbox us. Let us hook you up. Let us make a connection for you.
There's Kevin.
There's Kevin.
All right, Jody said he's going to try to connect back on.
Okay.
And Regina's trying to connect back on the laptop.
Okay.
On her
And
laptop.
Kevin is our publicist.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shout out to Kevin.
shout out to Kevin. We have a question here from the audience.
Jody.
Jody's back on. Okay.
I tell you, technology is something else. I was over here
It
talking.
is.
Next thing I do, I look down at the phone and the screen is gone. I'm like, what just?
Hey Jody,
All
what
right.
kind of service you got? Who's your carrier?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Oh my God.
Well, we have a saying with T-Mobile, even I have it too, and we call it T-Maybe.
T-Mobile. I know
Just
that's right.
T-Maybe. You might get a signal, you might not.
Regina,
T
can you
is
hear
a
us?
possibility.
Guys, what
Yes.
did I miss? What did I miss? Tell
Yay!
me.
You missed everything.
She's back. Regina.
Yes.
Tell the audience the
Welcome,
I
guy
Regina.
handled it. I
introduction.
handled it. I
Good
feel
job.
like I'm an IT guy now.
Oh. Well, tell us a little bit about
Nice.
yourself, Regina.
About myself?
Yep.
So I live in New York for about 12 years, but originally I'm from Russia. I'm half German, and I'm not gonna tell you my profession because if I will, you will have a high expectations about me.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Fair point.
Okay, guys. So before we get started, let me put up a little disclaimer. Now, it says a whole lot of stuff. Let me just paraphrase it. We're going to make the connection tonight. And what you guys decide to do after tonight, you guys are on your own. And we don't claim any responsibility for what happens after you leave this show. Understood?
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to go over the game rules for you guys. Now, tonight we have 3 contestants. We have Regina, we have Jody, and we have Mark tonight. So, the contestants will not be revealed to each other until the end of the game, which means their cameras will stay off until all decisions are made at the end. So, in this case, our bachelorette will ask 10 of the same questions to bachelor number 1 and to bachelor number 2. At the end of her questions, they will choose the virtual date based on how they answered the questions. The 2 winners will enjoy a virtual date, compliments of She's Successful and DoorDash, and the losing participant will also receive a gift card and a chance to come back on the show for a love connection in the future. How does that sound, guys?
That sounds great.
I think you meant to say Eric is the bachelor. I'm just a nice co-host for this evening.
So Eric was a bachelor a couple weeks ago, and tonight he is back and he is helping us to co-host. So he will be jumping in here if he needs clarification on you guys, answers, or if he feels like you need to dig a little bit deeper. Guys, he's going to be here helping Regina out with these questions, okay?
All right.
Perfect.
All right, Regina. So, are you ready to get started with question number 1?
Of course. So, guys, I'm quite a foodie. So, it's important for me to ask if you cook. Eric,
Yes,
you do cook?
I do.
What's your favorite dish?
Either chicken with some rice or some steak with spinach and sautéed mushrooms over the top, along with a little bit of rice underneath.
I can tell you're probably working out, huh?
A little
It's
bit,
healthy.
yeah.
What about you, Jody? Jody?
Oh yeah. I cook because
You cook.
I like to eat.
You do like food.
Can you hear
Okay,
me?
we have something in common already. So, what's your favorite dish to cook?
Yes.
Can't hear you, Jody. It's breaking up.
I love to eat. All right, so my favorite dish is a little favorite dish. God forbid that ever happens. But if I was on death, last meal would be some turkey and dress with some sweet potatoes and a slice of potato. Shoot, I'd run to the electric chair. That's
Well,
my favorite
Jody,
meal.
Right now, you are the most mysterious man in the world, I would say.
Yeah, gotta have him. Gotta have him. Yeah.
That's a master chef dish if I've ever heard one.
Hey, I like to also see what you're looking for. If you're talking about something coming off the grill, I mean, like I said, I am in Memphis of the world.
Oh no.
Who do we lose?
Oh
no.
Oh, we got 2,000 in the room. Woo!
Let's get to 3.
All right, let's go ahead to question number 2, guys.
Question number 2.
But I don't know why you keep kicking me off like this.
Welcome back.
All right. Yeah,
So-
all right. So, yeah, I like to
Eric?
make shepherd's pie.
Perfect.
What's this called? Also,
So, Eric, do you have any hidden talents?
I can play guitar.
How hidden is that?
Well, it's hidden unless I bring it out.
okay. I got the answer right there.
Good answer.
Jody,
Yes.
what about you? What's your hidden talent if you have one?
I have a couple of talents. I like writing poetry, if you would count that as a talent. But a few years back, I was a finalist in a nationwide contest. I didn't win, but I was one of the top finalists, and so they published my poem in a book for the winner. So I guess I'm a published author also.
Congratulations.
Nice.
You know what the name of the book is that your poem was published in, Jody?
I want to say it was called "Holding On to Forever." I got it in the in my library. I have to go and get it. I can let you know exactly, but I want to say it was called "Holding On to Forever."
That's easy to remember.
Hell yeah. It is.
Yeah.
That's actually cool, Jody. You actually lead me to the next question about favorite book.
Oh, okay. Well, my favorite book, even though I have a poem in that book, my favorite book, don't judge me on this now, but my favorite book is James and the Giant Peach.
Somehow I actually haven't read this one.
I don't know that one.
I've heard of it.
You don't know James and the Giant Peach? They made a movie. They made movies off of it also.
Sounds like Alice in Wonderland. Something
Right.
Like
It is a fictional book. It's a fictional book. I mean, I also like a few by Napoleon Hill. He has one called Think and Grow Rich.
Oh, that's
A few
it's like a lot of
self-help books like that. But as far as like, yeah. So yeah, I do enjoy reading, but you know, it's my favorite would be James and the Giant. That was the first book that actually got me hooked into wanting to read. So.
Oh, that's
I'm
important.
gonna have to go get that one.
Yeah. What about Eric?
So I recently picked up like reading not too long ago. I spent a while not doing it at all, but I wanted my vocabulary to be pretty decent. So it's either the first Hunger Games book or some of Edgar Allan Poe's stuff because I like horror stories and mystery stuff. So I don't necessarily have a favorite, but I've been experimenting with different ones.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nevermore.
So, I'm a big traveler, and I'd like to go to this part. What's your favorite fantasy place to visit?
Repeat your question, Regina, one more.
So what I'm saying that I'm a big traveler, and I have a few questions about that. And what is your favorite place to visit? Fantasy? No. What is your fantasy place to visit?
Eric?
I haven't traveled a whole lot, but I've wanted to. It's either I want to go to either like Hawaii or like California or something. I don't have too much experience in that, but it's something that I've wanted to do.
Would it be backpacking or luxurious?
Either backpacking or just like just like going around the world.
What about Jody? Jody, knock knock.
Jody? Remember
Stop.
All right, so
Do you have earplugs, Jody? That may help you out.
what?
If you got a pair of earplugs,
Yes. Can
that may help you out so you can hear us.
you hear me?
Yes.
I took my Bluetooth off and then.
Okay. So did you hear her question? Rodrina wants to know your fantasy place to travel.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on
Yeah.
one second. Let me turn the Bluetooth back on.
Okay. I'll keep you guys know my little fantasy.
Okay, it's in America.
This would be like
Ready?
the most
You
intense
back?
elevator music ever.
Hello, can you hear me?
It's our own rendition and our own remake of Computer Love. But it's the She Successful version. Are you there, Jody? Jody? Jody?
There's your team maybe for you.
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We're waiting to hear what your fantasy place to travel would be.
Yes.
Jody.
The anticipation is killing me.
Jody, why are you so mysterious?
Right.
Well, there's a time to be mysterious. This isn't the time to be.
You play hard
Vegas,
to get.
baby.
Oh my God.
Vegas.
He said Vegas.
Vegas.
What happens in Vegas
Oh,
stays
right.
Vegas.
I heard that.
So, either would be backpacking or luxurious.
Jody, are you a luxury guy or a backpack kind of guy? Are you
Luxurious.
going to Vegas?
We're in Vegas.
All the way.
Oh my
All
God!
right, there we go.
Luxurious guy who is reading, huh?
There we go.
Okay.
Hey, we're halfway there. We're on question number 5.
I think Eric a little bit answered to this question already. Do you work out?
I do, yes.
What do you do?
I don't like go to a gym necessarily, but I like to walk around. I like to do my own little exercises inside my place, and yeah,
That's good.
walk around
I do
in
this
nature.
too.
Yeah.
Yes. What about Jody?
Are you there,
Jody! Oh!
Hey, Mark, you were in competitions, right?
Yeah, I am a competitive, like men's physique competitor for the National Gym Association, or NGA for short. I'm not going to be competing for at least a solid 2 more years. So I just want to enjoy my off season. But yeah, I'm very knowledgeable in this stuff, or at least I would consider myself to be. No expert by any means,
Right.
but if someone needed to, like, need some like general advice on either training or nutrition, I'd say I'm a pretty good person to talk to.
All right. Hey, guys, we're at 3,000 in the room.
Nice.
There's our 3.
Jody, come on back in the room with us. Jody, are you there? Jody?
Cold feet.
Jody? Jody?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Jody.
All right, you know what? While we're waiting for Jody, we're going to go to your next question then.
Oh, my next question.
We're going to have to come back to Jody, and he's going to have to, answer these questions.
Okay. So, the next question would be, are you a morning bird or a night owl?
Kind of both, honestly. I like waking up early, but then I also like staying up quite late.
I'm the same, actually. I don't have particular answer.
It's so hard to explain. Yeah. But yeah, both.
All right,
I am definitely the early bird. I worked night shift at DHL for a few months and I hated it. I could not stand it. As soon as I got the first opportunity to return back to day shift, I took it like that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm finding myself, I don't know why, I'm getting sleepy like around 9 p.m. I don't know. Is it age? What is it? What do you guys think that's about?
Why? No, it's not age.
I don't know. I'm like, I used to stay up late. Now it's like 9 o'clock come. I'm like,
maybe it's the mom life. Maybe that's what it is. You're just like, I just want to go to bed. As soon as I get to bed, I want to go to bed.
For me, to be honest, if I could not sleep ever, I would definitely do that.
Oh,
to me, just sometimes like I have to. It's important for me to sleep at least 8 hours, but
that sounds like
it's
a
such
luxury.
a waste of time for me. Like if I could just stay up forever, I would.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't know.
Insomnia does that. I can tell you that much. It's great.
Yeah, but then you're crashing one day. I want to do this without crashing.
Absolutely. Jody is on his way back into the room. He said, I just got a text. So let's give him a few seconds before we move on. Hopefully he comes back in with a better connection.
Yes.
I think he canceled his plan with T-Mobile and went for like Sprint or Verizon Wireless.
Jody, are you there?
Jody!
Hey, can you hear me?
There
I
we
do.
are.
So Jody, listen, you have to catch up with 2 questions. Okay. So, do you work out, Jody?
All right.
Regina wants
I
to know.
checked out. All right.
Yeah. Do you work out?
Do I work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I work out.
Okay.
What do you do?
Not as much as I used to now. it ain't like I'm a gym rat anymore. When I played football, I worked out a lot more, but I still try to stay in shape. Crank out a few push-ups and sit-ups and stuff like that.
Okay. And are you a morning owl or a night owl?
Do I work? Oh yeah, I work out.
Are you a morning
I
person?
actually am all day. I don't get tired.
Oh.
So
What?
I'll wake up.
Welcome to the
I'll
club.
wake up about 3, 4 in the morning, or I'll
know
go
what
to
that's
sleep
like.
about 3, 4 in the morning. It doesn't really matter to me.
Oh.
Just all depends on what I have to do for the next day.
Oh, okay. People are saying, welcome back. He's back. I'm there on the comments.
Oh yes, everybody is so excited.
All right, guys, I
Jody.
think we are actually on question number 7.
You think it's 7? Okay.
Maybe. Well, let me know. Are we
Okay. After the scheduling. Yes. Are you guys a family person or a friend's buddy? Who you are?
Repeat the question.
If you are a family person or a friend's buddy?
Family or friends?
Are you a family oriented or not? What do you like?
A little.
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
family
bit of,
oriented.
A little bit of both. Not too.
Not be both.
I'm not too close with my family, but so I guess more friends. Yeah.
Jody.
Like like the guy off of Titanic said, "I have a child." So, I am a family man.
That was Billy Zane who said that line. Because I
I have one son. My son he's almost grown now, but yeah, I have one son. He's a teenager.
Are you in touch with him? Jody?
Are you there, Jody? Uh-oh.
How come Jody
Oh,
disappeared
was it
in the
another
most
question? I
important
didn't hear you.
moment?
Regina had a follow-up question for you.
If you're still in touch with your son.
Are you in touch with your son?
You said something about my tongue.
No, you're
Oh, in touch with my son.
Hey, Nadia, I think it would be easier if you just wrote down her question on a piece of paper and just showed it to the camera so that way he could see it.
Jody, are you in touch with your son? Do you have
No, you're fine. You're fine. I got you. Yes, I do. My son, matter of fact, my son and we went and saw the Wakanda movie yesterday. So I spend time with my son quite frequently.
Awesome. That's amazing.
Much as possible.
I always love to hear, we got a good dad on the line. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
I gotta see the movie, guys. I haven't had time, but I'm really good. All right, Regina, next question.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna tell you if anybody died.
Oh, please don't. Oh, okay, wait. One question. Is Michael Jordan back? Michael B. Jordan?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, I thought you didn't want it spoiled.
Okay, don't tell me nothing. Look.
All right, I'll tell you like this. If you are looking for anybody in particular, you need to watch the movie, because the movie, it brings everything into play. I can say that, and I'm not spoiling anything.
Okay.
The movie, it is complete. It is a complete movie.
Okay.
I mean, it would have to be, considering it's nearly 3 hours.
The first one was amazing, so I hope it's up to
Man, tell me about it. Everybody that I know that have seen it, and the people that were walking out of the theater, they were talking about it was better than the first one.
Oh, now that's going something to be better than the first one.
That's a bold statement.
Yes.
Hey,
one more question.
That's a bold statement. I ain't got. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Somebody said you gotta wear white or something when you go see it. No or yes? I don't know. Okay. Just wanted to make. I was reading stuff on
I wore this exact same sweatshirt when I saw it yesterday.
Okay, so I found one question.
If I wear
that's
white,
funny.
I'm gonna look like a big clown
Oh my God!
walking around.
Come on now.
No.
No, because you know the part one, everybody was wearing like the African clothes and that. So I just wanted to know. I saw some stuff on the internet, and I'm like, wait a minute, you know, it's kind of cold out here. But okay, come on, let's move. Thank you so much for sharing. I lost track, Regina. I don't even know what number we're on.
Yeah,
right now.
I know. Number 9.
8?
Number 9.
Number 8.
I think it's 8.
No,
Oh, okay,
number 9. Number 9.
It's
Okay.
9.
So, it was like I found it funny. What happened on your worst date? Describe your worst date.
Date.
Since my worst date was funny, so.
Oh, okay. Worst date, guys. Come on.
My worst date,
so-
she ghosted me. It was great.
She ghosted you.
Hell yeah, she did. It was great.
I feel like this
Yeah,
is
a
a
few
question
years
that
ago.
could be applied to all of us with our dating experiences.
So you mean you
Yeah.
showed up somewhere and she didn't show up, or what did she do?
Exactly. I had a great meal.
Aw.
I had a great meal with myself, but yeah.
Oh,
Dang.
man. That ain't no fun.
At
What
all.
about you, Jody?
All right. So, am I allowed to ask a question? I'm only answering.
You're,
Where you can interrupt.
yeah. So, yeah. you
Because
can
I
ask-
would, Regina, I would like to know, since you said your worst date was so funny, I would like to know what happened on your worst date and why you said it was so funny.
Because I was catfished. So I
Oh,
showed
those
up
ones too. Yeah.
on the date. The man on the picture looked like he was supposed to be 40. And when I showed up, he was actually 60. And,
Yikes.
Oh, wow.
and it's not, no, it's not, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Oh, that's rough.
So he had lips done before the date. So he had huge.
Oh, no.
Imagine, like he was on the picture. He was okay. He was okay looking, but even for 60, he was okay. But he did huge fake lips on the little man and huge both eyes.
Oh
Both, so he looked like such a
This is getting better by the
it's
minute.
not even real. And I felt so bad for him. I couldn't leave. Like my empathy started working. I couldn't leave the date. I sit down with
Oh
him,
my
had
God.
a dinner out of empathy because I was sad. Like, what made him do this today?
Well, it could have been worse.
Wow.
He could have went with a butt filler instead of a lip filler or something.
That's
crazy.
true. That's true.
Right? So,
No, to be honest, there was some experiences that was stressful, but this one, again, like I would prefer to remember the fun stories as the worst experience.
yeah.
You know.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that is so crazy. Jody, what is your experience? Jody?
That was the lady. She was the lady was nice. Nice personality, all like that. But first time getting to going on a date with her, we're sitting there at the restaurant, and long story short, she bit me.
What the
And
fuck?
when she
Oh
bit
my
me, I was like,
Dude,
okay.
Not your date.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that ended the date right there.
Oh yeah, that's
I was like, all right, you know what?
Yeah, it's time to go. It's
Never
time
mind.
to go.
And
What
I'm
was
just
you-
playing. No, you don't. I don't even know. You biting me, and I'm just now meeting you.
That takes bite.
I ain't gonna say I'm
level.
against being bitten. I won't say that I'm against being bitten. It all depends on what's
Wasn't a zombie.
going on. But at the same time, I just met her. I don't know her really from Jane. And okay, never mind.
Listen, people really saying that's insane. They like
It
somebody.
sure is.
Just
This
on
man
that
got
one.
bit. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god.
I got bit.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I've heard it all now. You guys have some stories from not butt filler, lip fillers to getting bit to being ghosted. Oh my gosh, that is
Mark, what's your story?
Some of everything.
Mark.
Mark, you want to hear your story?
Yeah, I want to hear everybody's story.
All right, then. So this is actually a question that was asked the first time I was on here. But my worst dating experience was it happened around a year ago, and it was on the second date that everything fell apart, and it didn't take me too long after for me to put all the pieces of the puzzle together to figure out what happened. But long story short, this girl only went on dates with me to make her ex-boyfriend jealous so that he would take her back. And when he did, she ghosted me, or as I called it, blacklisted 7 ways to Sunday, cut off all known associations with me, and left me to hang and dry. And I was like, are you...
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
No more words.
That is crazy, guys. Well, guess what?
Wow.
Question number 10.
Yes.
Todd Garrett said...
Yeah, that was a year ago.
Hungry. Was she hungry? The vitamin was hungry? Yeah. She had to bite out of them. Absolutely.
She was hungry for some Jody.
That's right.
Okay.
Should have taken her to Goli.
Last question.
We're on the final question, so this means you guys answer carefully.
So I'm an adventurous person, and I'd like to know if you guys ever go skydiving.
I've gone indoor skydiving. I want to go outdoor because I love living spontaneously. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Jody?
Jody, will you go skydiving, or have you gone?
I haven't been skydiving. Been ziplining and parasailing and all kind of things, but I haven't.
Okay, that's good.
Did you? Okay, I haven't been to skydiving.
But would you go?
Yet. I signed up to go when I was working with this medical company. I was working with a building project. And we didn't reschedule, so things came up.
Okay.
So I haven't been skydiving. I've done parasailing and rock climbing, but I haven't been skydiving yet.
Okay. Regina, are you adventurous? Have you gone skydiving?
Yes, very long time ago, but that was something I want to do again, and I need a partner for that. So, I like to do adventures because there was a lot of things I was afraid of, and I started doing some stuff just to fight my fears.
Nice.
Good job. All right. So, Regina, we're going to turn this music down, because at this point, we're going to give you a 30-second countdown to make a decision of who you're going to choose. So we're going to give you 30 seconds. And when you come back on, I'm going to ask you first who you did not choose. And then we're going to have you guys pull up the camera. So can I get the 30-second countdown?
Yes. Okay. So the first one, it was really tough decision. You guys, I feel like with both of you, we have a lot in common, and yes, it's very difficult.
Okay, so let's first, who did you not choose?
Eric. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Eric and Regina,
fine.
Turn your cameras on. Eric and Regina, turn your cameras on. Hi, Eric. Regina, turn your camera on. Hi.
It's a little dark in here. Not bad.
No, look, Eric. Oh my God.
Well,
You are good
Eric,
looking.
thank you for joining us.
do that too?
And I know we're over our broadcast time, guys, but thank you for joining us, Eric. And hopefully you come back on the show in hopes of finding another connection. So now let's see, Jody, who you did choose. Come on, Jody, turn your camera on. Jody.
Again, playing hard to get.
Jody.
This man is mysterious.
You don't see me?
No.
No.
Mr. Mysterious of the evening.
There he is.
There he is.
Yay.
No, I'm not there. Hello, everyone. Hey.
So Jody and Regina.
All right, Regina.
Now that you guys have seen each other really quick,
What's going
on? Do you think you guys
What's going on here?
A good choice?
I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's very beautiful.
No, I mean both guys are very good looking. I was choosing. If I would see them, it would be also a tough choice.
Right.
Jody has son. That's a good thing.
All right.
He
All right,
knows how to
guys.
handle kids.
We want you guys to enjoy your virtual dinner date, and make sure you come back.
You know, it's No Shave November. I'm trying to do that No Shave November over here too.
Well, I clearly lost that.
Same, dude.
Okay, guys. So let us know how your dinner date goes, okay?
Of course.
All right. And thanks for joining us, guys. So until next time, we will see you guys later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Came all this way to see you.
Definitely. Will do.